I don't know, does everyone know the story with the black swan that the female passed away earlier this year? He apparently used to not be very nice to the keepers here, the animal keepers. But now he's very friendly to them since she's gone and he's alone. But he's doing well now, he's friendly. Yeah, she was over 30. He's almost 30. So we were wrong about the years. I thought they were at Epcot at opening. They weren't. They were at Epcot later. So they got to Epcot when I was a kid. And then they moved here in 1998. Aww. He's very sleepy. He's doing all right, though. They said he's doing very well. All right, we'll come check on him when we leave. Let's let him nap. We're going to let him nap for now. He used to not be. Apparently, he was very mean. So whenever they go in to feed him, he'd chase them. But now, since she's gone, he's become very friendly. Probably a little lonely. Let's see if the baby Beverus is out or not. Everyone's been telling me about this baby Beverus. There's a big Beverus. He's staring right at us. Maybe the baby is there if he's staring at us. He's defending the baby, maybe. See if we can see the baby from this angle. Maybe. There might be another animal there. It's hard to tell. They kind of blend in. Yeah, he's acting kind of funny. Sticking that nose up in the air. I don't know. I don't see a baby. Yeah, there is a baby. We know people have said they've seen it here. It's been out. I don't think they're out now. That or the baby's sleeping back in that cave. And the dad's out here like keeping watch kind of thing. Maybe. I don't think we're going to see him. I don't think the weather's agreeable enough for the baby, even if it was out. Where am I in the park? This is the Oasis. It's the entrance. Beverus. As you guys join, please hit the like button so people can find the stream. We appreciate it. Please subscribe. We'll be live from a Walt Disney World theme park, resort, or Disney Springs every day. I'm still on the fence about this Doug shirt. I wish they were different poses instead of all just the same one. On the fence. I wanted the Bing Bong one, but I really hate the art. It's really bad art of Bing Bong. Oh, the character guy is back here too. That's usually where they do the hair ties, but they moved the character guy there. Thank you, K-Jack. 35 days until news tonight. Can you do an intro? Oh, God. That's an unrehearsed one? I don't even know if I could. I'd have to come up with 3 jokes. I don't know. People, obviously what the referees did at Coronado is a nice showing of solidarity. But at the same time, like, immediately jokes about Coronado come to mind. You know, can't really make jokes because, you know, they're fighting for something good. I don't want to offend anybody, but I thought about, like, don't regular guests have to march through Coronado mostly because they got stuck in ranchos because it's so far. But those are jokes just about how bad Coronado, how bad Coronado can be at times. The NBA referees marched. The Coronado, you know, they would have marched somewhere more prominent or you know, if possible, but they're, you know, for safety reason, they're in the bubble. Oh, those are cool. They never display them open. People never know what's in them. Then, you know, we're talking about Coronado Springs at Walt Disney World, which is currently part of the NBA bubble. Meet me here, Walt Disney World. That's a pretty accurate shirt for me, I suppose. Fairly accurate. How long have I been here? I just got here. Had a kind of busy day today. Did lunch at Sanaa and then had to drive someone off to the airport. And so I came back to fulfill my daily streaming obligations. Oh, I think it's raining again. Yep. Yeah, I try to keep some parts of my life private. Too many crazies out there. Eat a cupcake. I just had bread service and soup. I'm pretty full. Actually, it was a while ago now that I'm thinking about it. I've been running around all afternoon. I didn't realize it's been a couple hours. Yeah, obviously, like, I love doing this, but like any job, if you do something every day, some days it's a little monotonous, right? Even the best jobs in the world, It's a big commitment to take on that we're going to do this every day, I've been working every day since July 11th, nonstop. Oh, God. The daily live at least into September. Probably at least towards the end of September. I know for sure once News Tonight comes back, it will not be daily from me. If it is daily, it'll be from several of us. Oh, someone's awake. Someone's up today. I don't think he likes the rain. He looks grumpy. Oh, he's moving. Oh my God. He never moves. He just sits in a spot most of the day. Sometimes it almost doesn't feel like he's real because he never moves. But look at him go. There he goes. Well, maybe he does like the rain. He looks pretty pleased. He's just finding a new spot. Are you done moving? Is that it? Was that all our excitement for today? Yeah. They're amazing though. They are definitely the closest thing to dinosaurs. I know we talk about birds, obviously being the closest relative in a lot of ways, but I don't know. I think a lot of ideas of what a dinosaur kind of actually looks like are from these guys. Oh, he got mad. The rain got a little heavier. He got a little mad about it. Thanks, Alex. I know. So no, it's not enough for a Ronto rep, but here you go. It's the status of Rise. I think it's up. I don't know. Our reporter's home already. We stay for like the 2 o'clock boarding group drop, but then we usually get out of there.
Probably the biggest one we've seen.
He's very active.
He's bigger than Marty.
I think he's done for now. You gonna stay there now, or are you gonna move? He's gonna stay there now. All right, we'll move on. Thoughts on the decor coming September 15th? I mean, we're expecting it. Everyone kept asking, like, oh, it's not up yet. Do you think they were wrong? And I said, if you don't have Halloween parties, in August, what would be your reason to decorate so early? It's too early. You have more than enough people coming for the holiday weekend coming up. You want to unleash those decorations after that to get all these locals back in. So I'm not surprised at all. It's a smart move. I think they made the best decision from a business standpoint, from a guest experience standpoint. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Don't know. Do you think the dates will fill up? Which dates? Like during that period? I would suspect that Magic Kingdom on the 15th will be a pretty popular thing just for the locals, the bloggers, the vloggers. That group were a pretty prominent group. I already booked my September 15th. We're catching all the best background music songs right now. We're on a roll.
It's like Dumbo, yeah.
Look, that one's not gonna be clear. Come on, let's go. Mire, ese fue el que nos falló. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué me no se lo otro? ¡Ay, no! ¡Recuerda que no se lo está comiendo el otro!
What am I missing in the chat? I just see people yelling that this is my job. When will the WDWNT app be updated? I don't know. I know a bunch of our WIGS members are beta testing, I think. But I don't think we're ready for launch of the new app just yet. It's coming very soon. They're just fixing some bugs at this point. You don't want to be My Disney Experience and launch with a bunch of problems, right? Also, Smilodon says, have a nice day. Hi. I'm guessing we won't get the vampire T-Rex until September 15th this year then, probably. As long as we still get Santosaurus, I'll be fine.
You go straight through this way.
I will probably wear some sort of costume at some point. We're working on a costume for our annual News Tonight Halloween show anyway. I'll probably just wear that to the parks after we debut it on the show. I don't think they're planning to dismantle Primeval World anytime soon. I think it's just closed. This phone is very crooked, I feel. Fix it a little bit. That seems right. No, People Mover just officially closed at least through Halloween. Maybe later. It's still kind of raining. It's been off and on for a half hour. It depends where you are. Out by the airport, it was pretty bad. I don't know if that's blowing this way. Probably not. It usually blows the other way. No. They closed Primeval World because it's had a number of incidents. It's not the most popular attraction. Recently, the same ride had an incident again in Europe not too long ago. There were lots of reasons to not bring that back. You guys can actually watch the very first time I ever rode Primeval World was filmed. And it's on our YouTube channel. I put it off for years. And then finally Animal Kingdom's 10th anniversary, a bunch of the guys were like, oh, we should go on. I was like, all right. I didn't throw up, it was rough. I think I yelled, what is this, Eisner's Revenge?
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Please wear a face covering.
I think Everest is down for weather also. I haven't heard a train in a bit. Yeah, I'm not a Wild Mouse coaster fan either. They're pretty junky. This lady's yelling questions at this cast member. This guy's acting like the lady at the front of the ride is a meteorologist. Yeah, just because something's meant to be a bad carnival ride doesn't make it good theming. Them building a garbage carnival ride to be a garbage carnival ride. Doesn't really spare them from criticism. Guys, there's 378 of you watching, only 156 likes. Please hit the like button so more people can find this.
But also because he's the protector of all the animals and wildlife. A lot of cool animals live up there, like snow leopards. You know, of course, they're a really fun one to learn about. There's a cat that lives up over town.
Where am I staying tonight? Home. Yeah, Doc Hart, I remember. Good to talk to you too. They're begging you for a $60 phone case. They're getting expensive. Those OtterBox ones are getting towards 80 bucks now. It's a lot for a phone case. I know they're guaranteed and such, but it feels like a lot. One day I'm just gonna drive away with this little cart, never to be seen again. Oh, the D-Tech ones still feel like a pretty good value, and I've dropped my D-Tech cases a bunch. They always seem to be okay. Oh, I think we can actually go to the drink wall is open now. So we can go in the drink wall seating area and look around. Let's go see the monkey. The monkey's drinking Coke. There they are. No, I still don't have cash. They're open. I could get one. That young man just said, I haven't had a, you know what? I haven't had a churro this whole trip. Well, kid, this is Disney World. You shouldn't be having the churros here anyway. I haven't had cardboard the whole week. We've been eating good things. I would like a stick of cardboard, Dad. Please. Please, can I have a stick of cardboard? Please do not feed animals in area. Hello. Yeah, no, the DL churro, no one's going to argue you. And you don't have to say sorry. Every single person who's ever been to Walt Disney World knows, even if they haven't been to Disneyland, that our churros are garbage. Disneyland churros are great. On an equal level, I feel, are the Tokyo Disney churros as well. Both very good. But no, you don't have to say sorry. Everyone knows. No one's going to argue you about churro quality at Disney World. Cash is king. Cash me outside. Cash me outside for a frozen Jack and Coke. Woo. People wait patiently for their Mr. Kamal seasoned fries. Mr. Kamal's for all your seasoned fry needs. I haven't carried cash in like a decade, and I used to be Mr. Cash. Everyone used to joke when I'd come on vacation with my envelopes full of cash that I was in the mob. And I'd be like, I don't believe in credit cards. And then finally I got a debit card. And at that point I was like, well, I guess I don't need to carry the cash anymore. Well, the only times I have to go to the bank is to get a new card when there's fraud, which unfortunately, it seems like every 6 to 8 months happens. And I mean, the only place I spend my money is at Disney parks, so, it's not a good sign.
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing.
We do have contactless payment, yes. Yeah. There are lots of contactless options. Oh, Eric. Let's go in Mumbasa Marketplace. Do some shopping. Oh, is my mother here? Mother, when are you guys coming? I need to know when you're visiting. I'll call you tonight. No arrival, this hat. This plain hat. Learn about meerkats while we shop. Meerkats can hide in plain sight thanks to stealthy camouflage, or retreat to one of the many hidey holes. It's the technical term, hidey hole, in their elaborate underground tunnel system. Be sure to keep your eyes open. You never know what you'll see on the Gorilla Falls exploration trail. Hidey hole. Hidey hole, neighbor. Hidey hole, neighbor. I'm gonna take a wild guess that Zuri still doesn't have haystacks. Nope, they're still just making generic stuff. That's a shame. I would really like a haystack. Just want a haystack because it's so much to ask. So much to ask. And there they were, the famous maskless men of Mumbasa. The maskless men of Mumbasa Marketplace. Guarding the exit. Haystack, no ice. The haystack is like, I think it's like those potato fries you get at like the convenience store in the bag. They're like potato chips, but they're like shoestring fry shape, and then they cover them in like a peanut butter icing almost. They're very good. I think that's what they are. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but that's what they taste like. I like them. They're very good. They're no poop brownies, but, you know, to remember that, the greatest week of my life, the week of the poop brownies. And here's the cannon in case if any of the Club 33 members start hacking up, we fire this cannon at the Harambe house. They're not like real French fries. It's basically potato chips shaped like shoestring French fries. So it's not like eating French fries with peanut butter. It's like eating potato chips with peanut butter. You have to be approved to be a Club 33 member. I don't think I would be approved. They don't really want bloggers. I mean, WDWNT does well. We can afford one as a company. We would get a lot of use out of it. Certainly it would be beneficial to an organization that comes here so often. they don't really do corporate memberships here. There are corporate memberships at Disneyland, but no, Club 33 is here as well. It's a different thing here. It's 4 lounges instead of a restaurant. There's no reason for me to become a DVC member, although at this point I almost am. I've been using Jason's membership and been staying at all these DVC places. We've been buying points and stuff. Basically DVC. Yeah, they do also have the lounge there, I forget, 1901. I've still not been in 1901. That and Harambe House are the 2, and Tokyo are the 3 I haven't been in worldwide. Been in Shanghai, been at the Disneyland Club 33. I've been to 3 of the 4 here. I don't think you will see pictures of it. I bet they don't really photograph it. Any word on Halloween decorations? Yeah, go to WDWNT.com. There was an official statement made by Disney today. If you want to know all the stuff they're doing for Halloween, it's right on our website, WDWNT.com. Should be a handful of stories back, 4 or 5 stories ago at this point. And while we're on it, please, guys, every day, check WDWNT.com. We'll post 20 or more stories a day about all the Disney parks around the world. If you want to stay connected with everything, or the app. I know the app has some issues currently, which is why the new version's coming soon. But if you want to preemptively download that, you can. Preemptively, if I can speak today. It's nice. I've seen it. Looks good. Looks clean. Some new functions. It'll be very nice. Just search whatever app store you use for WDWNT. You'll find it. I don't know how soon. I know we're working out the bugs, but you know, that stuff sometimes takes longer than developing the actual app. Could be very soon. Could be any day. You know, I just figured it's easier than me trying to remember all of it off the top of my head. It's easier to just send you guys to the website. You can read it all for yourself. Honestly, I was driving when it came out. I think I have the gist of everything. But just better to send you to the site. Are we hiring content creators? I don't know. I don't completely know what that means. Am I a content creator? I don't really know what that term means. It's like influencer. I don't really know what that means either. Blogger, I understand. I don't really care for it. Because people who write for, you know, things that barely exist anymore, like newspapers, look down upon us. Meanwhile, more people read a nonsense post from WDWNT than have read an Orlando Sentinel Disney Park story in 10 years. Blogger has been used to be a condescending term to people who write. Just because you write in a digital form Meanwhile, newspaper writers mostly write in a digital form now. Most of their stuff isn't even printed in the newspaper. Going shopping. Let me go shopping.
Thank you.
Now they're finally out of wishables again. They had the wishables for a bit. I finished my set. I'm very excited to say. I did finish my wishable set. Oh, there's still Big Feet Papyrus left. Everyone should buy one. They're very cute. Very cute. Everyone needs to own one. Yeah, I like that Jungle Cruise hat. Some people will say, oh, you write clickbait. No, I truly believe that is the best item this year so far. You know, it's functional. It's themed around the attraction. It's a sensible thing themed to the attraction, right? The skippers all wear hats like that. It has a great version of the logo on it, the Disneyland sign. It has that really cool, like, fake brand label of a hippo coming out of the water, which I adore. And then underneath the brim is that map with all the jokes. It's really, really great. I think it's particularly awesome. I understand it's hard. Like, once you make that jump, you do have bills to pay. And I'll be completely honest with you. I sort of even cringe a little bit every time I have to tell you guys about WIGS and super chats. But at the same time, it takes a lot of people to make all this news and content happen every day. And, once you start paying one person in the company, you kind of have to start paying most people. And so, yeah, we got bills to pay and content to make, and the content costs money to make. So we got to do what we got to do. How bad is the wait for River Journey? It says 10. Why don't we let's go do River Journey. Does everybody want to do River Journey? I'm on board. I like River Journey. And most people don't. Hi. Legally Disney, give us a super chat. I'm sorry I missed it. For the bills to pay. Thank you, Legally Disney. Appreciate it. How's Nick? I have no idea. I haven't talked to him since my birthday. He messaged me to say he was still traveling. I wish he could be here, but I haven't really talked to him. I think he's enjoying his time away from News Tonight before the big return. Because it'll be a big return for him. He'll be back in transit again this season. for a while we were allowing, whoever wanted to could do it from home. But enough has changed in the world since the season ended, where I think we can all, the few of us who get together to make the show, can all be there in person starting October 1st. Still no studio audience, but we'll all, at least the crew will be there starting October 1st. It's so empty you could actually hear the cue music, which is pretty neat. Yeah, News Tonight, since August of last year, had a live audience, which we unfortunately had to stop. Once the parks closed, we stopped the live audience, but yeah. Yeah, but we still have to do masks and stuff. One. No, News Tonight was once a week on Thursdays. The news show, News Today, is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then these live streams since July 11th have been every day. But these will change in some way. What's the story behind the queue? Pretty sure like the Na'vi built it. The queue actually, above you and all the way to the end, it shows you a map of the river made out of those woven materials. So if you look up, you'll see like a stream of blue woven material which makes up the river. That's as much story as I think there is that it tells you the story. The river and what sights you'll see along the way, and etc. Yeah, but ACE is here, and the Indoor Conservation Initiative, in a attempt to show you the natural beauty of Pandora, and you've been invited to ride these boats down this mystical river, and the shamanist song will greet you with music at the end. Hours away from me riding Kali River Rapids, that's right. I'm gonna switch to Wi-Fi. Put Wi-Fi on. There we go. Fan lizard is still off. This is my mother's favorite ride, I think now. All my mother's favorite rides close. Fantastic World of Hanna-Barbera. What else? I don't remember what else. E.T.'s still open. I love E.T. Great movie ride. I don't think you'll ever lose Pirates of the Caribbean, though. Knock on wood. It's actually both, I believe. I believe they're projecting onto the waterfall. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're projecting on the water there. Hit that like button for Maewa. How upset are people going to be when they find out she's singing Zippity Doo Dah? On the head, there ain't fire. Maewa, Maewa, Maewa. That's what we should do. Should be Navi Mountain Journey. Whatever. New Orleans doesn't have mountains. At least Pandora actually does. Thank you, Angela, for the $5 for the embarrassing Maewas. I'm good. What does a Navi say when it hurts? It's AWA. AWA. I think that was a Cornac we did at one point. Are fogged. Can't see things. I'm blind. I am blind. I am blind. Woo. Let's go see one of the prettiest spots in any Disney park in the world, shall we? What time is it? Anyone have the time? I have no idea what time it is. $4:49. Oh, I still have an hour and 10 minutes of this park. Maybe I could get away with not eating at home for the 400th consecutive day. Feels like it. Someone brought up a Gravity Falls area. Yeah, I mean, I love that show. I think if it had had a couple more years, maybe it would have convinced someone to do something with it. This company always seems to never want to make a big investment based on a TV show. Those World Showcase adventures seem to be as far as they're willing to go with the TV IP. But I would have loved Gravity Falls. I thought it was a great fit for Redwood Creek, because they're in Oregon, right? Not California, but same general region. Could have worked there. Redwood Creek at DCA, I think, would have been a fun fit. I think they were about to do stuff for Gravity Falls, and then he abruptly said, no, I finished the story. Like, second season will be it, because if you think about it, their big merchandise push at that time was Vinylmation. And the only Disney Channel show to get a Vinylmation series was Gravity Falls. So they were putting some mustard behind it, man. It was a popular program. And I think he just pulled the rug out from under them. I think Disney was very sad that he didn't want to keep going. I personally rewatched them when Disney Plus launched, and I still think it is one of the most charming, brilliant shows. And I'm not even going to limit it to animation or kids television. I think it is an ingenious program. And anyone I've ever exposed to it always comes back and is like, that is a really great show. In fact, I forced my significant other this week to watch an episode while we're at a Disney hotel. And even she was cracking up at it her first viewing. I'm not on Wi-Fi, no. Should be fine, full bars. Yeah, we haven't heard anything about the DuckTales World Showcase adventure at all since the reopening, and I'm hoping that wasn't placed on hold. But we didn't hear much about it other than the initial announcement either. So... Why do you guys want me to go to Nomad? What are you going to do, watch me drink? Oh, look, they have tire pumpkins. The tire pumpkin straws are here. Makes sense, Park About Animals, rubber tire pumpkin straws. I see the connection. Oh, Eric. Eat something? What? Am I your puppet? Eat something. There's a dog. He's very cute. He's turning around for a photo. He's getting a photograph. He's getting a photograph. How great is that? He's very cute. Oh, he's gonna lay down. It's very sweet. Come inside. Me and a kick and a dog. That's all I can think about yesterday for like National Dog Day. They were posting on Runaway Railway, and I'm like, do you mean the attraction where Minnie kicks the dog? What are the odds that that pre-show is not performing because they're actually redoing it? Where he'll like somehow accidentally get in the trunk. Because they could do it. They did it during cast previews. They should. I don't like it. It's not a good character trait for Minnie. That's not how she is as a character. Even if you're trying to be zany, there's nothing zany about Minnie Mouse kicking an animal. It would be cuter if he's just like, he's trying to help them by packing the picnic basket and he jumps in the trunk and then she accidentally closes it. It's not, yeah. It's like the people that developed that attraction like didn't understand what makes cartoons good. It's like they couldn't figure out how to be funny in that attraction. They're like, I don't know. She can kick the dog. Kids will laugh at that, right? If she kicks the dog. I don't know, pie in the smokestack. And the train explodes. I have a friend in town whose opinions on attractions I really respect, and I was like, oh, I can't wait for you to ride Railway and tell me what you thought. And he came off, he called me and he's like, that's the worst thing they've ever done. And I go, yeah, I agree with you. I'm gonna keep fighting that fight, man. Well, we walked all of Animal Kingdom at this point, I believe. What do I think of adding Zootopia? Zootopia is one of my favorite animated movies of all time. I would do anything to have a Zootopia themed land. I really don't want to go back to Shanghai, but when that opens, I will. I will absolutely go there for that. And it makes a lot of sense in this park. This is the park where they came to research the film, so I think, you know, at a Planet Watch, you already do this thing where you celebrate how Disney animators have always researched animals to inspire these stories that inspire us, kind of thing. So if you did a land, instead of Planet Watch, if you did like a land that celebrates that, I think it would be a nice addition. I think it rounds out the park's lineup nicely. I think you have a lot of animal land, you have a lot of real places, you have something big to draw people in Pandora, and now you need a land to draw families. A good land for, you know, these families with kids. And I think Zootopia would fill that void. Anyone want this is the weirdest collection of pennies. Also this guy on here. You can get Festival Lion King Frozen or Tigger at Animal Kingdom. I want to replace Dinoland with Zootopia. I was thinking Conservation Station. I think they should build a new animal care facility closer to the heart of the park, somewhere here on Discovery Island, and then build a Zootopia land out that way. Reuse the train track and the train. You know, build your video train that you want. So it's like you're traveling to Zootopia, but also have a walking path for, you know, capacity's sake. Yeah, I think you'll get a lot more out of having an animal care facility that guests can visit if it's in a place that's easy for them to visit. If it's right here in the center of the park, everyone will stop in. Everyone will see the sign and be like, oh, let's check that out. And I don't think, you know, you have all the equipment, you just move the equipment over. The building is likely much cheaper than any of that equipment. Building a new building can't be that expensive in the grand scheme of things. I don't see the honors. Where are they? I see a lot of ripples in the water, though. Maybe it's not from them. I don't see them. Well, you know who we have to visit. We got to visit my buddy, my pal, my amigo, the Perun shark catfish. It's not Joe Rohde's decision to make. He doesn't own this. There he, oh, you're doing something weird. What is that weird little turn? You don't turn in the middle of the pond. I don't think it's really Joe's decision to make. Joe can elect to not work on it, but I don't think it's his decision as to whether or not it gets built. There he goes. What a great life this catfish has. Oh yeah, he's all thrown off today. He's doing a weird loop today. Switching it up. Oh. Oh, where that tree fell. They put up some walls where that tree fell. Was it that bad that they needed walls? Maybe it takes a while to pull those stumps. Wow. It's turned into quite the project. And they just decided to close off the whole gate because of it. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up for today. Tomorrow we'll be at Epcot, so we'll do our History Walk of World Showcase tomorrow. If you'd like to join me for that, probably be a little earlier in the day. No Black Swan. We saw him at the beginning. I'm gonna go grab dinner. I'm gonna have dinner here, so I don't have to try to figure out food at home. Sorry, I'm not a functional adult. I have to eat at a theme park. There's a hole in this. Someone made a hole in this fake tree sign. Yeah, but don't forget to like and subscribe like Axel just said. We appreciate it. And we'll see everybody tomorrow.